In a time of mass collective awakening, we're seeing more people feeling the effects of ascension symptoms and upgrades. We've done another video on this topic, but because there's a lot to cover, I've decided to do this video and go deeper. I do recommend checking out the previous video though, so I'll leave a link in the description below. I'm Lara, the Tigress of the Light. I'm a spiritual mentor, international best-selling author of multiple books, and the developer of the profound healing modality, fractaline healing. The energies we feel can be exhilarating. They can be full of wonder and amazement, but they can also be a little bit overwhelming, anxiety inducing. They can cause us some problems, some struggle, but it can be everything in between as well. In this video, we will touch on some of the important things to consider if you're struggling with what you believe to be ascension symptoms. I often get messages from followers and clients about how powerful their awakening has been and how quickly things have opened up for them as well. I hear stories about how people have suddenly found spirituality, started communicating with spirit, seeing auras and energies, and increased knowing and awareness, even sensitivity and premonitions, that sort of thing. I mean, the list goes on. And this can happen in a very short period of time, like from being completely unaware and asleep to, whoa, there's a whole other world I knew nothing about, and it's right in front of me. So, if you found this video, there's a good chance that you're on this ascension train and you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be very real with you in this video, so I encourage you to stay with me until the end. As our spirit, our higher self, desires it's time for us to become more aware of what life is really about, there can be some side effects. Lives literally change. Jobs change. Friendships change. Partners change. Lifestyles change. Our our whole interests can change because we have changed. This is because we are no longer resonating with a previous version of ourselves. When we become more connected to our higher aspects, like our higher self and our soul, we become literally a different person. We become more attuned and connected to higher frequencies of our higher nature. In order for this transition to occur, the physical, mental, and emotional bodies need to go through some changes. We have to change course a little bit in our lives, potentially many areas of our lives, and there can be some repercussions for this. We may, for example, this is just an example, but we may actually need to change our diet because we may find that the foods that we're used to eating might not work for us anymore. You might find that the body is rejecting foods or drinks that you used to be able to handle just fine. The easiest way to envision ascension, awakening, or raising vibrations in general is to consider that you predominantly are made up of water. Scientific fact, right? Water is known to carry frequencies, which is why you can program the water and food you consume to hold positive energies. The same goes for your body. You, your higher aspects are beginning to program you on multiple levels, including the water within your body. This is going to affect you. This is going to make you feel things that you're not used to feeling. And it's likely going to give you a lot of energy and also make you very tired. It's, depending on where you're at in your cycle of leveling up. The water in your body is holding higher, finer, more positive frequencies than it did before you began this journey. Because it takes a physical toll, it's very important that you do whatever you can to look after yourself. You wouldn't have been asked to walk this path if you weren't capable. But It also doesn't mean that it's going to be completely easy. There are old energies in our body that don't want to go and tend to fight this change a little bit. They're happy running your life, telling you what to eat, have more sugar. As you become more focused and clearer in your direction, the more ways in which you are choosing to lead your life, the lessons you came here to learn, what you came here to accomplish, the gifts you have that you're getting to hone in on and share with the world. As you focus yourself, you get more and more guidance and direction as to what you need to do, who you need to see, the places you need to visit, and so on. So, for everybody who asks me, I don't know what to do, I feel completely lost, this guidance is going to come to you. It's going to come in time as you refine yourself, as you continue to raise your vibration, as you continue to listen to your intuition and go with your intuition. Acknowledge your gut feelings, acknowledge those thoughts that are telling you, I don't know about that. Or, oh, I like that. I want more of that because it feels good. With all of that said, you will likely have times when you do need to take a step back. Times when you feel overwhelmed, out of control, anxiety ridden, exhausted, and so on. This is your clue to take a break. If you have a very busy lifestyle, do everything you can to simplify. Sometimes this does need to be an extended break where you only need to focus on the necessities of life. You may have to say no. You might have to say no to some people, to some actions, events. You might have to learn even how to say no. You get to practice boundaries. Our next video is actually going to be on boundaries, so make sure you check that one out too next week. What you'll find is the more you listen to your own needs, the better flow you'll experience in life and with the ascension journey, actually. The knocks won't need to be as hard because you're actually listening. You're listening to the subtle knocks. You don't need to get whacked over the head by it. You're not just saying, "Oh, I just have to do this one last thing." Or, oh, I have a vacation in 6 months. I'll get a break then. No, you may need that vacation before 6 months because your body is in deficit because it's working so hard at bringing in these new vibrations. And if we aren't letting the old vibrations go because we aren't doing good belief work and shadow work and working with coaches and healers and mentors who can assist us with this process to assist us with perspective, we're going to hold on to stuff and the new stuff, creating a divide within our being which can be very troublesome. The truth is, this path is unique to everybody. Every person has their own unique journey with it. What I have found though is that it can be very helpful to get plenty of rest. This means that you dial back your output and you take some internal time for you right now. You'll get through this phase faster because you embrace it. You'll be back doing the things in life that you love and enjoy when it's right for you. So get plenty of rest, try to eat a little better, perhaps, and offer gratitude to your meals. Have some sort of movement practice so your body can process some of the energies through exercise. This is very helpful. It doesn't have to be an intense exercise, but moderate would be good if that's appropriate for you and your body and what's going on for you as an individual. Always check in with your body and with your doctors to make sure that whatever your exercise routine is appropriate for you. Work with a professional coach, work with a healer. You don't have to do this forever, but it can be extremely helpful to have some external witnesses to your process. We need to witness each other. That that consciousness and seeing change is what helps to anchor in change and promote change in really good ways. So ideally, you'll be moving into a place where you can actually look after your own being even better than you did before, even better perhaps than you are even now. But for most of us, we need a little guidance. We need a little assistance to get there. And often that guidance will change as we grow and as we advance, as we learn, as we develop. The rest is for you as an individual to seek, discover, and learn. You may love changing up what music you listen to, what programs you watch on TV, what movies you watch, what books you read. You may find that eating an apple and nut butter is your perfect afternoon snack. Or you might really just need to take a nap. Or you might need to go for a run. And you might need to do all of these things on all different days. You may need to meditate at 3 a.m. because spirit woke you up. That's when spirit wants to talk. So you have to get up at 3 a.m. and have a conversation. It's important that you go with it and to be as relaxed as you possibly can. You'll be shown things in your unique way of perceiving that may surprise, delight, or even shock you. But know that there is something very special for you, just for you to know, and whatever comes of all of this. And that is part of the process. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you found this video helpful and useful. You can find my books on Amazon or in bookstores worldwide, international bestsellers. They're super healing. They're full of light codes and channeled messages and meditations and exercises and all kinds of things to help you on your ascension path. We also work one-on-one with people through coaching sessions and through distance healing. I channel light language. That can be super powerful and transformational. And we also teach fractal healing as a workshop series, which has literally changed lives. I am so blessed and honored to be sharing this healing modality with people. If any of this resonates for you, interests you, please check out my websites. We'll put those descriptions in the links in the description below. Lightcodesbylara.com and fractalinehealing.com are my two websites. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and of course, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, all blessings.